There's a guy who's a libertarian, part of a really big known libertarian. He said, and I'm gonna quote him because I screenshotted that because I was like, whoa, like to me that's, you have to have courage to post that, but he got away with it because he posted it on X. So he wouldn't have been able to post that on Instagram. Oh my God, where is it? It's here somewhere. He literally talked about Kamala Harris, pretty much saying, where is it?
What's it called? What is it?
It's I sent it to somebody and I'm trying. I found it. All right. I'm not saying this. I'm quoting what somebody else says. YouTube. All right. I'm just, Libertarian Party said anyone who murders Kamala Harris would be an American hero.
That's
FBI FBI knocks on his door, quote unquote FBI. They never really showed their FBI badges. He recorded them. That shit went viral on X. But it's like, like you're allowed to say that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He wasn't inciting violence.
No, I mean, to a certain extent, depends on.
Because he didn't say she should die.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say to a certain extent. He
said anyone who does it is an American hero.
It's just dangerous rhetoric.
It is.
It's just dangerous rhetoric.
But I think to me it was more dangerous if you're literally saying, I am going to be the one to
for
do
sure,
this.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why there's a limitation to freedom of speech. And there should be. Because, like, another example of freedom of speech is you can't burn the flag.
Right.
You can't.
Wait, isn't that you can't or you can? I think you can burn the flag.
Yes.
That's part of freedom of speech.
Yes.
Yeah, you can burn the
flag. You
flag.
can, and there's a very big thing in the Supreme Court. That's what I was misremembering. Yes.
Yeah, you can. That tells you right there. You can burn the flag because it's a symbol.
Yep.
I mean, to me that can mean like I'm destroying the establishment by burning this flag.
Oh, you know what I was thinking of? The dollar. You can't deface the dollar.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that.
But the dollar is different. The dollar is. I mean, it's still a symbol, I guess, because it's a different status.
Everything is more symbolic. There's a lot of things in that dollar.
Yeah.
There's the freaking pyramid with the eye. There's God we trust.
Which is weird because there's a separation of church and state.
Is there really?
There should be.
But
our speaker is not.
Isn't.
Our speaker is definitely not separated from church and state.
But I never believed that there really was. The founding fathers were deists.
Yeah, but they definitely tried their best to keep like their beliefs out of it to a certain
to an extent.
But
it's like, how can you? That's part of your whole that's part of morality.
Exactly. Religion is part of religion makes morality, and that comes from. I'm agnostic. I believe in a higher power, but I don't think that there's there might be one single God for sure, but I can't. I'm very logical, factual. I need to see.
Do you believe good and evil? Do you
for sure? Okay. Yeah. But I also believe that there's some good and some evil in everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you might be. Yeah. Fully evil, but there's some good things inside of you. Just like you might be fully good, but there's still some evil things inside of you.
Yeah, I mean that's yin and yang. That's the balance.
Exactly. Yeah. Yin yang
for sure.
That's.
I just don't. I mean, I'm actually gonna have that conversation with my best friend about it because, she believes that too, that politicians shouldn't put their religion in
at all.
But it's like.
Yeah, but That's where the democratic part of it comes into play, because it should be us as a democracy that has enough morale and morality where we choose the morally good or the morally best candidate from what we can pick up. Right. The problem is that with our two-party system, it goes back to that, what kind of choice do we have between shit and shit?
Republicans are what? Republicans are mainly religiously. They're more Judeo-Christians and Catholics.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on the Democrat side, Jews also are Republican for the most part. Some of them are actual Democrats too.
Yeah, well, it's kind of changing nowadays. And there was there's a theory that there's the Republican Party switched with the Democratic Party because, for example, Jefferson was Republican, but I'm pretty sure that nowadays he would align more with the Democratic Party.
I mean, Kennedy is a perfect example.
Yep.
He would align more with the Republican Party right now. So, 100%. But no, what Democrat now is considered, I would consider a Democratic Party atheist, Muslim, because there's a lot of Muslims that are Democrat for some fucking reason when they're really conservative.
Because they want to present themselves as the broad tent,
all the spiritual witchery shit. That's all Democrat.
To them, they just want to be like as inclusive as possible, like make the tent as big as possible, which has its benefits in a two-party system, but it also has its negatives.
It's a huge downfall because you don't believe in anything.
Yeah, there's no uniting factor.
No,
it's all like, yeah, I believe in this and I believe in that. But that's where I think like democracy at its core should be like, yes, the people itself choose the morally best choice. And if you think that I'm the morally best choice because I say these things and I say, like, for example, hold me accountable. If I say something and it's wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
I think it will change when we get older.
When our generation takes over.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think it will change because most millennials think like us in that sense. And at the end of the day, even though you don't agree with the electoral college, we vote on who gets on the electoral college.
Yeah.
And the only reason why the electoral college doesn't work right now is because we're not voting on it. The boomers are voting on it.
It's not even that. The electoral college should always go based off what the state went off.
Right.
But
exactly.
Sometimes the state just picks whatever. So there's actually a case against Trump right now. I think it's in Arizona, if I remember correctly, where they sent somebody from the Trump administration sent the electoral people to vote for Trump when it should have been the Democrats, because the state Arizona won the Democratic Party that state, and they should have been the ones to go vote, but they sent the Republicans.
Isn't that a blue state technically?
Arizona, I can't remember off the top. I feel like yes, it is. Maybe.
It's becoming a swing state right now.
A swing state,
but it's mainly blue.
But I think Trump technically won that in 2020, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong about that. I'm not sure.
I don't remember because I was in Colorado, and I remember when Biden won. I was like, "Fuck." Yeah. I didn't vote, but I was expecting him to win. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna be fine." He won. Yeah. And he didn't win, and I was like, "Oh well, this is gonna be a very strange 4 years." We were leaving because we were there right before it, and we were leaving, going to Denver. I kid you not, we saw like a bunch of trannies with billboards.
Oh, you told me about this, yes.
Trans for Biden.
Yes.
That's what me and Laz were like. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good 4 years.